Now the next thing I want to do is I want to create an underground tank, just like what I have here. Now you need to know the depth below and the extrusion up. So I've drawn. First thing you do is you first of all create floor like this, then you create wall on level 1, and the next thing you do is, to be very very accurate, come to maybe south elevation. Now you create similar, then you put it like this, just create it somewhere like this. Then I'll create another one here. Now I'll now rename them. I'll rename this level 4. I'll call it on, okay, not on the ground, let's call it tank base on the ground. So I'll remember. Then this level 5, instead of level 5, I'll change it to tank top under. So now the next thing is to give it, I'll say yes, the next thing is to give it a dimension. Now let's dimension it. Let's check the dimension of this from one level to another level. From this level to this level, 2300. So if I select it now, I'll be able to edit this maybe 2500 or more. So it comes down. Then the next one is, if I select this, what I'm seeing here is 800 even without dimensioning it. So I'll just change this one now to 500. So it will come down. So I'll now, so it will be very easy for me. I'll just select this one now. Once I select this wall, I'll say the base constraint. Now the base constraint will be tank base. Okay, then the top constraint will be tank top. So it makes it very easy to just put it the way you want. Then I can just come to this match property, select it, and select this one first, then select all the ones that will carry the same. Okay, now it didn't really work as I want, so the best thing is just come here. See, having a height of 3000 though, but it's not connected to the level that I want. So I'll come here, I'll select base constraint, do the same thing here, top. Then I'll select, let me just select this, hold my control key so that I'll just do everything once. The base should be underground tank, then the top should be connected to the tank top. So that does it. Then the next thing is for us to have the opening. Now for us to have the opening is to select this floor first. I'll now come to edit boundary. Now to edit the boundary, then I'll make sure I'm in level 1. Then it gives me the ability to edit. I'll select this rectangle, then pick it from outside the edge outside, then do the same. Then if the tank is having design, so you make sure that you trace all the edges. Then I'll check it in 3D, so you see that the tank is going down. Now I can put a base for the tank. Now for you to put a base for the tank is to come to, let's check this tank base. Now on the tank base, I'll just come here and draw floor. So trace the edges of the floor. So that's how to create underground tank. So let's give it a color. Let's color it. modify, come to paint. Let's paint the ground. Let's look for color for the ground. Then for the wall, let's look for, let's make use of this for the tank. So you can create your own color, you can use any color you want. So it's just to show you the steps to go about it. Now let's assume that there's water inside the tank. Now there's a material we will now use. First, you first of all create the water level. Now go to level 1 and you create floor. Now I'll come to architecture, I'll come to floor. Now the water will be created on this inside, create it inside. Then I'll click on finish. Then let's check it. So you can see is having the same level with this, but let me select it, let it come up a little. Height offset, let me use 200. Let's assume that the water comes up a little. Okay, so that it will be a little higher than this, though it's not going to look obvious in 3D. Now the next thing is you apply a material that will be transparent. Let's see this material. I doubt if it is. No, let's use there are water materials, but it's not here. Do you understand? So let's use this one that looks like glass. Okay, but you can always get a better water material if you want to render it. So this is how to create the underground tank. All right, I'll see you next time. So I've already taught how to connect pipe, so watch it in the previous videos I've created. My name is King James. I rep Sweb Studios. You can follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, and join my WhatsApp group where a lot of things are happening.